What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
We are ready to start another episode of our Madden 24 Buffalo Bills franchise simulation. Now, in the last episode, we did make it all the way to the Super Bowl 2040, but we did take the L to the New Orleans Saints. So now the Saints are two-time Super Bowl champions, MVP middle linebacker Benji Logan. So we did manage to take the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl in the last episode, but we did take the loss. So the goal now is to get back there and to get another W. Okay, first thing we always have to do before every preseason is go into our team schemes here and find out what schemes are going to work best this season for us. Looks like it's going to be run and shoot. And then for defense, I would like the base 3-4 because I am more of a blitz defense. Disguise 3-4 would be nice too, but it's not that powerful. It's not that powerful for us right now. I think we just might do base 4-3 because we still will have 7 defenders dropping into coverage, so that would be good too for us. Minimal blitzing, we'll still have a pass rush going, so I think it's going to be base 4-3 for the defensive scheme. Next, we have to go to our depth chart and switch some things around for these preseason games. So currently, right now, we have 5 quarterbacks. So I think, who is this first game against here? The Vikings? Yes, okay. So I think we'll play Brett Favre this game. Or not Brett Favre, I'm sorry, Eli Manning. And Shang Tsung can be the backup, since I do kind of want to work Eli. Okay. Okay, we should be good here to start the preseason now. Just needed to switch some things around in our depth chart right there. So the first preseason game here is against the Minnesota Vikings. 97s all across the board for them. We will go into our weekly strats and set up a game plan. Frank Gore Jr., the running back, and Jim Kelly, the quarterback. Eddie Brock Venom, the right end, and Trey Hunter, the safety. Watch out for Venom on that blitz. Okay, don't know how the hell we have this guy on our team, but we do. Change up our focus players real quick. Okay, looks like we're ready to get started for week 1 here in the preseason. First game going against the Minnesota Vikings. And let's see what happens. So does a W, 34-0. Vikings did nothing in that game. No points on the board for them, a complete donut. Okay, next game here going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have a 97 overall. Let's go into our depth chart. And we'll play former quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bo Nix, against them. Shane Chung is the backup. Smith, the running back. Nigel Houston, the quarterback. Thunder, the left linebacker, and Riley Hawk at the corner. Okay, preseason game 2 in Tampa Bay at the Pirate Ship playing the Buccaneers. Let's see what happens. Another W, 21-14. So the Buffalo Bills 2-0 at the start of this preseason. Final game here coming up against the Washington Commanders, who are 94 overall. Play Shang Shung, and we'll put Manning in as the backup. Weston, the running back. Enzo Ferrari, the quarterback for the Commanders. They have been trying to run outside a lot and inside, but if I had to take my guess, I would say we want to either stop the short field passing or the middle. We'll go with mid. Perkins, the left linebacker. Richards at the cornerback. Not that great at middle field either. Okay, final preseason game here coming up for the Buffalo Bills. Playing the Washington Commanders. And the result is... it is a loss, 31-21. So we did end the preseason on a loss. That's okay. Let's go to our roster moves now. We have to do some trading. And I believe the quarterback for us in that final preseason game was Shang Shung. So I think he might be on his way out of Buffalo here. Would like to keep him around, but we're kind of going to be stacked this year. Chroma can go. And we might have to get rid of Toon as well. I'm not sure yet, guys, but we'll see what happens. Only one scheme fit on the tight ends. I might trade off on Ivory here, to be quite honest with you guys. So we do have some young guns on the team here. So I might trade off on Ivory as well. Let's see who's looking for a backup. The Jets could definitely use him. Who do they got as halfback? They could take this. This definitely would work out for them pretty nicely. Alright. Since I like the Jets, I'm not going to be too picky with them. Oops, just didn't want to go to free agents, but that's okay. How is Brett Favre a free agent, man? Like, this is the shit I'm talking about with this game. It's so sad to see good players sitting on that free agency board every single season. But that's why I try my best to find them a new home. Let's go down to quarterbacks again. Find a home here for Brett Favre now. Which I did have him on the Jets. I don't know why the Jets sent him to free agency when they didn't have a backup, really. That kind of sucked, but that's just Madden for you. That's just Madden for you. So we will be sending off on Young too. Hazy is a scheme fit for us. White has some potential, but he might have to go to another team considering the overall just isn't there right now. But definitely some potential, so I think I'm going to keep these two tight ends, Harrell and Hazy. And that'll be a offensive package again. So let's see who's looking for a backup. Like I said, we sent Brett Favre to the Jets, but for whatever reason, they didn't fucking keep him. I just made a trade with the Jets, and we gave them Shane Shung. So how the hell they think they're going to get away with 270 overall quarterback backups is beyond me, but Madden is definitely on shit sometimes. The Rams could take it. Ravens too. Steelers. And the Vikings. You know what? It makes sense to send Brett Favre to the Vikings, so that's what's going to happen. Penix. Still trying to decide who I'm going to keep as our final like 3 quarterbacks. We might be able to get away with 4, honestly, if I play this smartly. Let's see what we're working out. Let's see what we're working with down here. Most likely not going to need Marion. Kramer's pretty much at the end of his career. So with Kaplan, Fitzgerald, and Kearney above him, it's kind of unlikely that we're going to be using these guys. Who did we say needed a backup quarterback? I think we said the Rams. Yep. And then for left tackle and right guards, who are they running with? Yeah, they'll definitely take this. They'll definitely take this. They need a right guard too, so that's nice. That works out in our favor. Finesse them for a 1. Probably get a 1 and a 2 out of the deal, to be honest with you. Do we have any draft picks we're not going to be using? Just a couple. So these are definitely the 4 quarterbacks that I want to run with this season for sure. Could we trade off on one more? Of course we could, but I'm going to try to keep those guys around for the time being. Lonnie Toon also might be a little bit of a trade here. We'll have to see exactly what's going to happen. I believe we said Miller can go. These right tackles aren't the best either. I might trade for another right tackle, to be quite honest with you. Because 30 at 90, it's good, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Also, no star on him. And then BJ Lamb as well, 32 at 90 is pretty much the same thing. No star either. But let's see what we're working with first. This guy can definitely go. We'll put one more player in this deal. Let's get some of our lower overalls off the team. I mean, we're definitely not going to need all of these corners either. But Gabe Miller does have the potential on him. But just falls into the category of not really having any space on the team to use him. So, right guard, D tackle, and a corner. Broncos are kind of interested in that. Dolphins do need a left guard, but they would like to have the corner, and we have a D tackle in the deal for them. I think I'll do this one with the Dolphins. Ooh, they don't have that many picks, though. Jesus. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see who else we can work with here. It would probably work with the Lions. Probably would work out for the Lions. Let me just do a quick little run through here, see if there's any picks I don't really need. Any lower tier stuff. I mean, we got a bunch of threes, so they could take those off my hands. Alright, 16 more players to go. Halfbacks were good. Tight ends were good. Probably going to have to trade off on Taylor and Lamb. So we'll get those going. And same thing here kind of with these guys. This guy is a scheme fit, however. But we do have some young guns above him that are pretty much better overall, so... Right end. Sheehan could probably go as well. Okay. Right tackle, D tackle, and a right end. Who are the Raiders looking for? Nah. Some of these teams are definitely stacked. Some of these teams are definitely stacked. Dolphins don't really have that many picks, so that kind of hurts them. Um, right tackle might be able to get away with the Eagles here. We just might be able to. Let me take a look at their depth chart real quick. For right tackle, who do they got there? Yeah, they could definitely use this, I think. Yeah, yeah. This would probably work out with the Eagles. And I don't want to be too greedy, so I'll just go for the 1 here. Ten players to go. Like I said, I could also use some of my picks to acquire some guys that we might need to fill out this roster, because we are looking pretty weak at some positions. Like I think I said, I would take another right end and possibly even maybe like a left end maybe, or maybe a tackle, because we're going to be getting rid of Lamb here, so we might need to fill it out with another tackle. We'll see, we'll see. I think I might keep Gore, honestly. Keep him around for now. See what the hell happens. But these guys could definitely get traded off as well. Alright. D tackle, middle linebacker, right tackle. We did one with the Lions already. They are looking for a right linebacker, but what else do they got to work with? I mean, I don't see how this wouldn't benefit them. They are pretty stacked at the middle linebacker, but never hurts to have another linebacker, am I right? I mean, they could always move them around. They do need that left linebacker. I don't know why they're requesting a right. Yeah, the right side is pretty weak as well. Well, they could definitely move the middle around if they wanted to, but EA's not going to do that because it's a fucking simulation. So in reality, they would, but this isn't real life. Seven more players to go here. Might have to trade off on Lonnie Toon. I don't really want to, but considering we're pretty stacked right now with our wide receivers, you know, I would like to keep him around, don't get me wrong, but right now it's looking like he might have to get traded off. Floyd will probably keep. Burke can go. And we're probably not going to need Suggs, considering we're pretty stacked. A lot of these guys are scheme fits for us at the corner as well. Okay, I do think I'll have to trade off on Toon here. So middle linebacker, right linebacker, and a wide receiver. Who needs linebackers? This would definitely work out for the 49ers. Who do they got at wide receiver? I could see Toon fitting in there, honestly. I could see him squeezing his way into that final roster. Yeah, this probably worked out for the 49ers. So we'll do that. And 4 more players to go, guys. I do believe I still have a halfback as well. That if I need to, or not a halfback, a fullback, I'm sorry, I could cut this guy at the end if need be. We could always trade up too for another D tackle. If I'm being quite honest, I think I might do that as well. Taylor, I would like to keep. Bartell is young. He's got the potential on him to do good things here, so don't really want to give him up. It really comes down to some of these like cornerbacks, honestly. It looks like we would have to trade off on Wembley and Antone here. Antone. So I know it sucks because they have that, like, they definitely have potential. But if we send them to a pretty good team, then, you know, they'll get played more than instead of being on ours. So we just need to find a team that's really looking for corners. Like, desperately needs fucking corners. And we'll see if they can get some play time there. Titans are pretty stacked. Steelers are pretty stacked. Seahawks, no. It sucks because the Jets would use these guys, but Falcons are also a maybe. I mean, the fucking Dolphins for sure would take it. But they just don't have any picks. Like, they're really lacking in the pick department. You know what? Should we just be generous? Should I just take a 6 and give them a couple 3s? I think that's the way to go, chat. Sometimes generosity pays off in the long run. There you go. Okay, and we just need to cut 1 player, so that'll be our fullback. Cut him, and we're pretty much good to go for the season. Again, there are a couple players that we could still use, like if I go down to my actual depth chart here. Personally, I feel like we could use another, possibly a right end and a D tackle. Because at the D tackle, we're pretty weak right now. But in order to do that, we would have to trade off on some players, which I don't really feel comfortable doing right now. Brickhouse not getting a lot of play time? Like, what's going on with that, too? I think we might have to honestly keep the squad as it is, guys, because it's not a bad squad. I would like to make some improvements, but at the same time, we might just have to stick with what we have. Who's our bottom three wide receivers? Elam, McLeod, and Valentine. Valentine. Aralise. RREs. Tackles. Sub linebackers. Sub linebackers, we definitely want to use Taylor. Definitely want Brickhouse up there. And I think we'll put this Byers guy in there as well. Fill that out. So those are the subs for the linebackers. Slot corner. Okay, it's looking pretty good to me. Filled out all the positions basically. So we should be able to start the regular season now. Again, definitely could use some upgrades at some positions, but we'll see what happens throughout the regular season here. Working some of these young guns, trying to get their overalls up. I guess we can't upgrade yet. Go to next week. First regular season game, the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, set season goal. Make the playoffs. Draft class, we're going to auto-generate. There you go. Opening day keys. Playing this game in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's all about defense here in Buffalo. Okay. Weekly strats for the Atlanta Falcons. Regular season game 1. They're 96 overall. Patterson, the running back, and Jairus Goats, their quarterback. Does get pretty crazy at that middle field, though. Irons, the D-tackle, Bandit Keith at the corner. When in doubt, you gotta blitz counter it out. Okay, change this focus player. Just one of these lower guys. Who do we really want to see working? Hazy would be nice. So he definitely needs some work. Keenan would be nice to work too. I think we'll go with Ozzy here. Get our tight end up there. Okay, let's go to our depth chart. Make sure our changes actually stayed. Who do we want to use against the Falcons for the first game here? Maybe we'll open with Mario Demonic, keep Bo Nix at the backup. Mainly want to go down to like these positions just to see if we're all set. It's looking pretty good to me. Third running back is going to be McAllister. Power Lynch at the slot. Yep. Okay, I do believe that it saved it. So we should be able to start up here. Okay. Mario Demonic with the Omaha X Factor. Gonna be in this opening game here in Atlanta. Mercedes-Benz Stadium playing the Falcons. Let's upgrade our players. We've got some of the fucking best wide receivers in the league on the team right now, so just to give you an idea of who we're rocking with, we do have a top 3 wide receiver lineup. Miles Morales Carnage, Randy Moss II, and Junior Valentine. So all of those guys get lethal when they start running around. Okay, week 1. Let's see what happens. And it is a W, 21-13. So good start to the season there for the Buffalo Bills. Next game here, playing in Baltimore, Maryland, playing the Ravens. King Terminator is hype. 4,500 XP because we held down the Falcons. They could not move the ball around. So, let's go to our depth chart. And I think we'll start another quarterback for this game. Who do we want to play against the Ravens here? Try to get a Moya some time up there. Deere, the running back, J.J. McCarthy, the quarterback. He is trying to throw it deep. Razor Ramon, the right end, and Thieves Nade Shot, the corner. Gets very lethal when you try to throw it deep, so... Not that great middle field, though. Maybe we could take advantage of that. Moya does have the dots X factor as well, so that could actually work out pretty nicely for us. Okay, week 2 in Baltimore playing the Ravens. 1-0 for the Buffalo Bills, 0-1 for the Baltimore Ravens. The result is it is a loss, 42-28. Damn. Okay, pretty bad loss there in Baltimore, but that's okay. A lot of young guns on this team, right? A lot of young guns still trying to get that experience, trying to still catch fire. Next game here, playing the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs, one of my all-time rivals. So, we will have to put in a good quarterback for this. And I'm thinking there's nobody better for the job than Mario Domonic. So, Amoya hasn't really been playing that great for us lately. We'll see what happens with him towards the end of the season, but okay, 27 players ready to negotiate contracts. We'll take care of that another week. Let's go to our strats for the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs. Bison Danuke, the running back, and Norman Osborn, their quarterback. He might be trying to scramble around, so try to contain him in the pocket as much as we can here. Bruce Smith, the left end, and Jakeem Jackson at the corner. Again, not the greatest middle field, but you definitely want to look out for this blitz. Last time we tried to throw it around in Baltimore, we got slaughtered, so okay, week 3 in Buffalo, New York. The jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs paying us a visit. They have 96s all across the board, so they are 2-0 right now at the start of the season. The Buffalo Bills 1-1, looking to hold down the home field here in Orchard Park. Let's see what happens. It is another loss, 38-35, a closer game than the one previously, but it looks like we did lose by a field goal. So the team played strong that game at least. Let's go to our depth chart. Next game here, Carolina Panthers. Trying to mix it up with the quarterbacks a little bit here. We'll throw in Bo Nix. (2-1) for the Carolina Panthers as well. Marshawn Lynch is upset about the loss. It's all good though. We are going to be bouncing back from it. I guarantee it. Okay. Let's get these chats out of the way with the press. We're talking about the team here. There's a team mentality. We want to beat the Panthers going into week 4 here. And weekly strats for the Carolina Panthers. Okay. Marshall Shady, their running back. Dan Marino at the quarter. Does have some deep ratings on him, but their running back is kind of getting a little more dangerous out there. Randall, the middle linebacker, and Truman at the corner. Truman locking down the field right now. So we'll take the blitz counter here. Okay, Week 4, Carolina Panthers in Buffalo, New York. Carolina 2-1, Buffalo 1-2. Let's see what happens. We got Bo Nix at the quarterback for us this game. There's the W, 34-10. So we do bounce back from the previous string of losses. And now the next game here going to be in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium playing the Raiders. Okay. There is a breakout player. Oof. Marshawn Lynch had an embarrassing performance in all capitals. Okay. Quarterback check-ins. Mario Demonicus hype. Team victory, 2,500 XP for the team. And who do we want to play this game against? The Raiders. They are 2-2. So they've been struggling a little bit. Let's see if Amoya can bounce back. Weekly strats. McKinney, the running back, and Brandon Fife, their quarterback. He is mixing it between the short field and the deep fields. They want us to watch out for that deep ball a little bit more, though. Hall, the middle linebacker, and Harris at the corner. Not really locking down the middle of the field that great. We might be able to take advantage of this. Again, Amoya does have the dots. Last time we tried to do it, we got killed in Baltimore. Let's see if he makes up for it this game here in Las Vegas. Okay, week 5 in Las Vegas playing the Raiders. Both teams 2-2. 97 overall for the Raiders. Let's see what happens. The black and silver holding down the home field. We do pick up the W though, 30-24. So that is a good win for us in Vegas. Okay, let's take care of some of these contracts. Let's see who wants to come back here. Demonic would like to return, but probably thinking about retirement at 36 years old. We'll hold off on that until the end of the season, because I know the free agency is just going to be fucking stacked again with quarterbacks, as it usually is. Keenan would like to bring back Keenan. Payne would like to come back at the safety. Byers, Bolden, Deion Sanders would like to come back. Probably one more year left on his contract if he doesn't retire after this year. He is a mentor too for those young cornerbacks and safeties, so I like having him around. Same thing with Palomalu. Okay. Simpson would like to come back. Might be able to pick up a better safety, though. We'll do like 2 more contracts, and then we'll get the simulation going again. This one and another one. Okay, who do we definitely want to return? Guess we could take O'Neal here. Okay. Let's get back into the simulation. Week 6, the Indianapolis Colts, 4-1. Okay. Do kind of feel like playing Madden this game. Just to see how he's going to do out there for us against a pretty solid team right now. Derrick Henry, the running back, and Rick Dalton at the quarterback, who does have a little bit of middle field going here. Boris Karloff, the right end, and Zach Myers at the safety. Take that blitz counter. Okay, Indianapolis Colts 4-1, Buffalo Bills 3-2. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 24-21, so we do lose by the field goal. It looks like it was a defensive game last time, but it's also looking like the team has not earned themselves a vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. I think when we reach that bye week coming up, I'm definitely going to keep them fucking grinding. 'Cause like I said, we just have a lot of young talent on the team right now. A lot of guys still trying to get experience and catch some fire. But in my opinion, they have definitely not earned a vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico, so they're going to have to keep working hard here. Next game coming up, it's going to be heavy rain in Colorado for this game against the Denver Broncos, who are 4-2 right now. We also had Eli Manning out there at the quarterback, so maybe that had something to do with it, but it was a pretty close game still. We'll play Knicks here. Still was a fairly close game. We're a passing team. Okay, weekly strats for the Denver Broncos. Poole, the running back. John Elway is their quarterback, which is actually pretty realistic. Let's see, he is kind of mixing it up around the field as well. Looks like he has a little bit of a scramble going too, kind of, but Honestly, I think we watch out for the scramble. 26 attempts at the scramble, so Chainsaw Charlie the right end and Knox at the cornerback. Watch out for that blitz from Chainsaw. Week 7 in Colorado, playing the Denver Broncos. This is going to be a rain game. So a high altitude plus the rain. Let's see what we can do. It is a W, 33-21. So the team does pick up a nice dub there. This game going to be playing the New York Giants in New York. Technically East Rutherford, New Jersey, but they are 1-6 right now. They are 1-6, so they're not having the greatest season. I'm thinking about putting Eli Manning against his former team here. Trying to get that rating up there. We're trying to get that rating up there for Manning. 97s all across the board for the Giants. Weathered the storm. We earned some XP off of that last game. Okay. Cold opponent coming up here, New York Giants. Got no fear. Anything can happen in the NFL. Weekly strats for the Giants. Okay. Barkley, their running back, pretty realistic as well. Bart Simpson at the quarterback, who is really not having that great of a season. Looks like they're definitely a little bit more of a run team. Teddy Bethesda, the D tackle, and Sabu Sheik at the corner. Let's watch out for Bethesda on the blitz. Okay, week 8. Buffalo Bills versus New York Giants. Buffalo Bills 4-3, Giants 1-6. This game is at MetLife in New York. Let's see what we can do. It is a W, 28-7, so Eli Manning does pick up the victory there. That's what I like to see. Bo Nix is hype. Let's talk about the bye week. Like I said, the team has not earned a vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. We are going to have to keep them grinding here. No days off, boys. Maybe a vacation next year. You got to earn those vacations, honestly, in my eyes, chat. I don't hand them shits out unless they're earned. Players ready to negotiate. We'll take care of some of these contracts. I want to keep some of these players around, like Rambo. Is asking for a lot of money here, but it would be worth it. Keep Gaz Rambo around if we can. Maybe he just wants to test his availability in the free agency. We'll have to find out here. He's going to sign. Okay, so we got him coming back. Jackson Imperial would like to keep on that left tackle as well. Amoya, we're going to send to free agency. Simpson Hunt, we might bring back. Pretty affordable as well. And Mario Demonic, we want to bring back. 60 million, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get up to that, but we will make the paycheck look real nice for one of the best quarterbacks here in Buffalo. Took over after Josh Allen retired. And Mario Demonic is definitely worth the money, I'll tell you that, Chad. There's one thing I know. He's worth the money. Can we get close to 60? It's looking like we cannot, but we'll give him as much as we can. Wanted to make it about 65 just to be on the safe side, but he's already pretty interested, so this should be easy to re-sign. Oh yeah. Okay. Ryan Smith is a scheme fit. See how much he's asking for. 15 for the next 2 years. Okay. Ole Miss player. And then, like I said, a lot of these guys are just going to become free agents, so. I would like to keep Manning around just for the time being. Another Simpson at the safety. McAllister will send to free agency. Fitzgerald probably try to bring him back. Notre Dame player. Fighting Irish. And then, like this guy, we can send to free agency. Bacon, probably send him. Lawrence Taylor, I would like to bring back, but probably thinking about retirement soon. He is at that age. Hunter. We'll send Hunter to the free agency. And then we have our kicker and our punter left, so we'll take care of those contracts at the end of the season. Upgrade players. Okay, back into the simulation here. Game against the LA Chargers coming up. 3-5 for the Chargers. Let's go to our depth chart. And we'll play Amoya this game. So week 10 matchup here, LA Chargers in Buffalo, so the Bills do have home field advantage. Braswell, the running back. Bill Belichick is the quarterback for the Chargers. Looks like he's trying to throw it around a bit too. Bane at the left end and Loki Joker the corner. Try to watch out for that blitz. Okay, upgrade our players and we'll see what happens. It is a W, 31-14. Okay, next game. Battle of New York here, playing the NYJ. So, let's take a look at some standings real quick. Standings around the league. Top 10 teams in the NFL. Philadelphia Eagles, 9-0, undefeated. The New York Jets, who we are playing this game, 8-2. Arizona Cardinals, 8-2. New Orleans Saints, 8-2. Cincinnati Bengals, 8-2. Tennessee Titans, 6-3. Detroit Lions, 6-3. Minnesota Vikings, 6-3. Jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs, 6-3. And the New England Patriots are 6-3. We are right on that tail as well, trying to make ourselves a top 10 team. Top 5 teams in the AFC: New York Jets, Cincinnati Bengals, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs, and the New England Patriots. Buffalo Bills right behind them. In the NFC, top 5 teams: Philadelphia Eagles, undefeated, Arizona Cardinals, New Orleans Saints, Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers also making a run at it. Okay. So, we're not a top 5 or top 10 team right now, but we are on that borderline. We are on that borderline. Okay. Battle in New York here. I believe Tony Soprano still playing for the Jets, so it's going to be another classic matchup between Tony Soprano and Mario Demonic. We could also spend some of these staff points right now. That might also help us. That would definitely probably help us out a bit. Defensive coordinators. Let's take this left side here. Okay, so we spent some staff points there. Week 11. My boys, the New York Jets in Buffalo, to play this Battle of New York. Tony Soprano versus Mario Demonic. What do we got here? We're going to praise him. Follow the leader. Touchdown multiplier as well. I believe a 97 overall for the NYJ. Yep. Okay. I see no weaknesses in the Jets. We are going to try to do blanket coverage. Okay. Week 11. New York Jets, my boys in New York, playing the Buffalo Bills here in Buffalo. Let's do our weekly strats. CJ Baxter, the running back, and Tony Soprano, the quarterback. Tony Soprano versus Mario Demonic. Another historic matchup in the Battle in New York here. Marv Levy, the left end. Bronson, the safety. Okay, Battle in New York, my boys, the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills here in Buffalo. New York Jets 8-2, Buffalo Bills 6-3. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 35-32. So another close game right there. Looks like we just lost by the field goal. So it does happen. Tony Soprano and the New York Jets hold it down in the Battle in New York this time. This time we're playing the Buccaneers, so we will play Bo Nix. Buccaneers and Bills, same record. And it looks like we didn't allow any sacks, so 10,000 XP for the entire offensive line, which is actually really big for us. They said back-to-back games without allowing a sack, which is really good for us. Randy Moss is a little disappointed. We're lacking some confidence right now on the defense and just the team in general, but let's see what we can make happen here in Week 12. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Buffalo, New York. Quarterback duel coming up here. We're going to have constant pressure on the Buccaneers. Quarterback duel as well. Bo Nix going to be playing against his former team. We're talking about the defense, though. We play defensive football here in Buffalo. Okay, weekly strats for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Week 12. Smith, the running back. Najee Houston at the quarter. Looks like Smith could be running around a bit. But honestly, these passes are something to look out for too. Looks like an all-around solid team here for the Buccaneers again. Thunder, the left linebacker, and Riley Hawk at the corner. Okay, upgrade our players. Both teams here in Week 12, 6-4. Right now, Buffalo Bills are tied with the New England Patriots still in the AFC East. So this is a pretty big game for us here. And it is a loss, 24-17. Unfortunately, we could not get the dub there in Week 12. Another Battle of New York here coming up. So now we have to focus our attention to the NYJ, my boys in New York, the Jets. So a loss there at home in Buffalo, now playing on the road in New York City. For the Battle of New York, we are going with quarterback Mario Demonic, Omaha X Factor. Battle in New York here in Week 13. Also, final game against the Jets here for the AFC East in the regular season at least. So we'll see what we can do here. Weekly strats. Last time we tried to focus on that running back, which I don't think was the smart thing to do. Try to watch out for this deep field. Marv Levy, the left end. Bronson at the safety. Okay. Battle in New York. My boys, the NYJ, the Jets, have home field advantage in New York City. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano, the classic quarterback duel. And the result is it is a W, 24-10. So the Jets beat us here in Buffalo, but we do defeat the Jets at home in New York City. So 1-1 for both of those teams. The tiebreaker could happen in the playoffs, who knows? Right now, we have to focus on the present, and right now, Week 14, we have a matchup against the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans at Caesars Superdome. The Saints 9-3 record, so they're playing really good right now. Let's go to our depth chart. And I think we'll try to have Bo Nix make up for that last loss. Okay. We want constant pressure. Weekly strats for the New Orleans Saints. Playing this game in New Orleans at Caesars Superdome. Bo Jackson, the running back. Terry Bradshaw, the quarterback for the Saints. Okay. at a at a Bauer, at a Bauer, the right end, and Tim Robin Drake at the corner. Try to take the blitz counter here. Okay, coming up to the end of the season now, ladies and gentlemen. Upgrade our players here, and we'll get into this next simulation for Week 14. The Buffalo Bills 7-5. The New Orleans Saints 9-3. The result is it is a W, 45-35. Damn near dropping the 50 bomb on the Saints in New Orleans at Caesar Superdome. Now we're playing the Patriots, who we also have defeated in the AFC East standings. I'm playing Eli Manning, who is their all-time rival. Seven and 6 record right now for the Patriots. Defensive boost, love to see that. And a rivalry game coming up here. Just get the W. Alright, weekly strat for Week 15. New England Patriots in Buffalo, New York. Drew Bledsoe, the quarterback for the Patriots, which is also pretty realistic. Looks like we'll try to contain that short field. Dede Odin, the right end, and would be at the corner. Watch out for Odin on the blitz. Okay. Game here in Buffalo, New York. Patriots versus Bills, Week 15. Let's see what happens. Coming down to the end of the regular season now, chat. It is a W, 24-19. Nice dub there for the Buffalo Bills here, finishing out the season on a strong note. Next game here, we're playing the Miami Dolphins, Week 16. Literally, our last 4 games are all between AFC East opponents. So, Buffalo Bills here playing this next game in Miami at Hard Rock. The Dolphins not having that great of a season. Let's go to depth chart, and we'll play Amoya for this game. Nine and 5 for the Buffalo Bills, 5-9 for the Miami Dolphins. No insults. We don't insult our opponents. We just go out there and we play the game. Weekly strats for the Miami Dolphins, Week 16. Okay, Shady Chrysler, the running back. Charlie Sheen at the quarter. I guess we'll watch the middle. He is mixing it up a bit between short and long, so maybe that's the way they go there. Junior Show, the middle linebacker, and Wembley at the corner. Watch out for the blitz from Junior Show. Show. However the Dolphins want to pronounce it. Junior Show. Okay. Final games here in the regular season. Finish on a strong note, and we can start thinking about the playoffs. This game in Miami, Florida, at Hard Rock, playing the Dolphins. The result is 42-14, damn near dropping the 50 bomb on the Dolphins. A good performance from the Buffalo Bills, nonetheless. Next game here, New England Patriots, home field advantage, Foxborough, Massachusetts. So we will play Eli Manning. The Patriots' all-time rival, Eli Manning. Deion Sanders is hype. We're going streaking, streak snappers. Earn some XP there for the team. Bo Nix is hype. Rinse and repeat. Sweep the Patriots. Ready for revenge. The Patriots have had this game marked on their calendar. They want to beat the dog snot out of Eli Manning. 10-5 for the Buffalo Bills, 8-7 for the New England Patriots. This next game will be in New England, Foxborough, Massachusetts. So the Patriots do have home field advantage this time around. Let's get into our strats. Pete, the running back. Drew Bledsoe, the quarterback. They are telling us to watch out for that run. But honestly, it looks like Drew Bledsoe might be on the scramble a bit. Dede Odin, the right end, and would be at the corner, but we're already taking that blitz counter for Odin. Final two games here of the regular season. Patriots this week, Dolphins next week. This game in New England, so the Patriots do have home field advantage. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 24-21, so beat us by just a field goal there. And final game of the regular season now, week 18. I think I want to play Mario Demonic. Get him ready for the playoffs here. A 5-11 record for the Dolphins. They are playing us in Buffalo. Back-to-back games without allowing a sack. 10,000 XP for the offensive line. That's big. Okay, weekly strats here. Final game of the regular season. Playing the Dolphins in Buffalo, New York. Shady Chrysler, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarter. Really, the deep ratings aren't there, though. The Dolphins are just not having a great season right now. Um, I guess we take this deep pass. Maybe they are trying to throw it deep, but just not getting the results they're looking for. Junior Sheo, the middle linebacker, Wembley at the corner. Okay. Let's upgrade our players, and this will be the final game of the regular season. Miami Dolphins playing us in Buffalo, New York. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 34-14, so we do end the season pretty badly there. 2 losses back to back, first from the Patriots and then the Dolphins. But we should be in the playoffs. And we are not. We are actually eliminated. So the Dolphins did what they had to do and they eliminated us from the playoffs. Your 2041 NFL playoffs for the AFC number 1 seeded team, Tennessee Titans in the wild card, Pittsburgh Steelers versus Baltimore Ravens, the New York Jets, my boys the Jets made it, playing the New England Patriots, and the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. For the NFC, number 1 seeded team, Philadelphia Eagles. In the wild card, Detroit Lions versus the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. New Orleans Saints versus the Seattle Seahawks. And the Arizona Cardinals versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that is your 2041 playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We did not make it. But like I said, we got a really young team here. We were trying to work a lot of the young guys here on the team and try to get them some experience, get that potential going. But the Dolphins did what they had to do in Week 18 and eliminated us from that playoff run. So it happens. It happens. Let's advance week here, and we'll get going to the off season when the time comes. See who makes it to the Super Bowl here. Round 2 playoffs. For the AFC, it is going to be the Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And 2 of my favorite teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Jets. For the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Arizona Cardinals, and the Detroit Lions versus the New Orleans Saints. Who will play in the AFC and the NFC Championship? Let's find out. Okay, AFC and NFC Championship. For the AFC, it will be the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And for the NFC Championship, the New Orleans Saints versus the Arizona Cardinals. Who wants to play in that Super Bowl? In the Super Bowl, it looks like the Saints and the Jaguars. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2041 Super Bowl. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the New Orleans Saints. A 5 seed and a 3 seed. Some underdogs in the Super Bowl this year. Okay. Saints actually played in the Super Bowl last year too, so a chance for them to go back to back. As you can see in the 2040 season, we did play the Saints in the Super Bowl, couldn't get it done, lost by basically a field goal. But the Saints have another chance here to get it done. So they do have a chance to be back-to-back Super Bowl champions. As I've said previously, ladies and gentlemen, no team in the history of the NFL has ever three-peated, but this is a chance for the Saints to go back-to-back. Back-to-backs are common in the NFL, especially in real life, but to get that three-peat is the struggle. That is where teams have never been able to do it. So, let's see what it's going to come down to in the Super Bowl. Once again, Super Bowl 76, New Orleans Saints looking to go back-to-back, playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. NFC champion versus AFC champion. And the Super Bowl winner is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. Jacksonville Jaguars absolutely had a hell of a game, 36-19. So the Saints could not go back to back, but the Jaguars have finally won themselves a Super Bowl. You see it down there, one-time Super Bowl champions. They finally did it for the city of Jacksonville, Florida. 36-19 in the 2041 Super Bowl. MVP, wide receiver, AMC Cinema. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe they also had Gabe Davis playing for them as well. Let's take a look at their roster real quick. Hopefully we can look at their roster. Should be able to. A true underdog story for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Made it happen, defeated the former Super Bowl champions in the New Orleans Saints. But here you have it, Michael Amoya, the quarterback, Tongue at the corner, McHale, the right linebacker, Kendricks, right tackle, Poseidon Atlantis, the left guard, Hunter Kelly, the wide receiver, Gregory Woodson, AMC Cinema, Bela Lugosi, middle linebacker, Dracula, Holloway, the corner, Price, the tight end, Mural, the running back, Carroll, left tackle, Fowler, safety, DeAndre Watson, wide receiver. Let me take a look at their wide receiver list real quick here. Hunter Kelly, AMC Cinema, DeAndre Watson, Gabe Davis, Deion Bean, Jimmy Haskins, Jose Bo, and Theo Emerson. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide receivers. Holy shit. But they held it down in the Super Bowl. They were able to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be your Super Bowl champions this season, defeating the former champions, the New Orleans Saints. Like I said, no team has ever been able to three-peat in real life. That three-peat is hard to do in the NFL. The Saints almost had a back-to-back there, though. Okay, let's get into our off-season. Decent season. We didn't really end it on that great of a note, honestly. We could have played a lot better in those final games. But the Dolphins did eliminate us from reaching the playoffs, so they did what they had to do. We just got to be better. Like I said, that's why the team didn't earn a vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. All right? That's exactly why right there, Chad. You got to stay grinding. You got to earn your vacations to Hawaii and Puerto Rico. Okay? So, 2 players ready to negotiate. Pretty sure it's our punter and our kicker. It is. Just re-sign these guys. Okay. Time to get into this free agency. So 60 out of 75. We're definitely going to get rid of some of these fucking weak links on the team right now because they've probably fucking filled us up with 60 overalls and 70 overalls for no reason. I can already tell it's not looking too pretty. What do we got here? So, like, these guys got to go. This guy as well, center. Okay, who are we looking at to trade here? Honestly, since these are just some lower tier players, I'll send them to the teams I don't really care too much about. Try to finesse for a 3 and a 4 here. Yep. Then we'll get into that free agency and start signing some boys for the next season. Okay, these guys can go. Wasn't there another? Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Okay. This guy needs to go. Jason Black. And they need more, a little bit more wiggle room for that to go through, which is fine with me. $64 overall, definitely not staying. $66, definitely not staying. And then it looks like we're gonna have one more safety after this. So let's take care of this. We'll send them to the Jaguars since they just won a championship. Probably a little stacked right there in Jacksonville right now. And one more safety. And we'll get into day one of free agency here. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold up, hold up. There we go. Okay. Let's see who's on this free agency board now. And you know what? Just because we're gonna be signing people left and right here, let's get rid of some of these quarterbacks as well. Oh, we only got DeMonica and Manning right now, so Bo Nix and Amoya are most likely in free agency right now. See if they get picked up by another team. Here we go, free agents. Day one. So I already see one player I want, Thor Thunder. He's not too interested in our market, and we also don't have a scheme fit for him right now, but that could all change. He is looking for the 6-year contract. So this would be a big acquirement for us if we can get him to sign. Okay, you see that interest go up, Chad. I know you see it. I know you see it. All right, who do we got for running backs? Who do we got on the team right now? Marshawn Lynch. Okay. Who's on the board here? Glenn, McAllister, Patterson, Jeffries. Do got some young guns up there. We do got some young guns up there, chat. I do like to see that. Okay. Let's try to pick up... You know what? Let's try to pick up some guys who are actually interested in playing with us. We got a Notre Dame player right here, so the Fighting Irish, you know I'm signing them left and right. Pick him up, and then we'll try to get a young gun here as well. I'm thinking... McDougal? McDougal maybe, chat? Okay, okay. Wide receivers. Randy Moss Sr. is up there. Do we want him to play with his son? He is interested in playing with us. We could have Randy Moss's father and Randy Moss II. We could do it, chat. It is an option. He does want to play for us. That interest level is at an all-time high. Okay. Who else we got up here? Devin Hester, I would like to bring back. Carmichael was good for us. Great House, Garvin, Peak, DeAndre Watson's up there. McCain. We definitely got some options here for wide receivers. I would like to bring back Devin Hester. Pick up Devin Hester. Maybe even Carmichael here. And I would like to pick up DeAndre Watson as well. Possibly even McCain, who is interested in playing with us. DeAndre Watson, Michigan Wolverine. Do that. And also probably McCain here as well. Okay. That should be good for our wide receivers. Tight ends now. Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka Jr.'s up there. Witten. Shannon Sharp. They do got a young gun in Rich Hill out of Arizona. Definitely some options. Antonio Beckham. Okay. I'm seeing the potential. Right now we got 2 tight ends on the team, so definitely a position that we kind of need as well. Witten, I don't want to get. Shannon Sharp, maybe, yes. Savannah State. Shannon Sharp, I would like to bring over to the Buffalo Bills. Who else we got up here? Dante Smith. Rich Hill, I'm thinking about. Also, McMillian. Chris White is up there as well. Chill 26 at 89. I think we go with the guys who are definitely interested in us here. Like, I would like to pick up Beckham too, but I'm only going to need like these 2 more tight ends. And that should fill us out for that position. Pick up White, get him back on the squad. Left tackles. Lawrence is up there, does want to play with us too, which is good. We definitely need another left tackle, so. Okay. Andrews is up there. I think we'll just keep it with Lawrence right now. Left guards. Barnett out of Alabama is a scheme fit for us. LSU, Goldsberry. 28 at 96, though. It's pretty fucking crazy if I do say so myself. And we'll probably pick up Goldsberry here as well. Go down to centers. Byzantis. You know what? Because he's got Bison in his name, he just has to be a fit for Buffalo. We do got a couple centers right now above him, so we wouldn't technically need to use him that much. But he's interested me. He's definitely interested me here. Okay, we'll go with that. Right guards, Torrey Speed is up there. Cameron Justice, who we did have on the team previously. Try to pick up speed here. Who do we got right now for our right guards? We're pretty stacked. So probably only going to need to send out 2 contracts here. I'll do one for speed and one for justice. Right tackles. Jamarcus Irving. 27 at 93. 26 at 91. Okay, couple options here, check. Couple options. And right tackle we definitely need, so couple contracts going out here. Left ends, we got Master Shake on the board. Vickers. You know I like my Oregon Duck players. Left ends were pretty stacked right now, so this could just be some trade value if we need it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But I won't do too many contracts here. Even though Vickers would be nice. 28 at 86 with Thompson, that's okay. They got some players up there. D tackles. I know we need D tackles. Irons would be nice to bring over. He is already interested in us. Zaire Manning. Trent Wilson has some nice potential. Worthy. Okay. I know we definitely need some D tackles, though. Thinking one for Manning as well. Some scheme fits are going to help us, too, defensively. Trent Wilson I would like to bring over. Or do we go Sidney Smith? I mean, Wilson's 28 at 89, so he still has that time to develop, you know? Underwood's up there. Worthy. We got options. We definitely got options. Taking the Michigan player. I like my Michigan Wolverines. I do. Okay. And we'll bring back Underwood as well. Worthy would be nice too. We'll go with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Okay, bring back Underwood. Right ends now. Junior Williams. Tracy Smith. Garrison. Gainey. Not a whole lot of options for the right ends. Vanderbilt, Missouri. Junior Williams is the scheme fit as well. Linebackers. We got Thunder. We offered him one. Maxwell out of Miami. McCann out of Florida State. Florida player here. Tiller. A lot of Florida players in this lineup. They got Webster up there. I think we'll take Thunder. Who else do we need at the left? We're pretty good after that, so we probably only need Thunder here. Middle linebackers. Byers out of Florida. Harvey out of Georgia. Florida, Edwards, 26 at 92 as well. Yep. Okay. Who do we have right now for our middle? I think we honestly need a couple middles, so I'm gonna take Edwards here. I think I'm also gonna do. A lot of these guys are interested in playing with us too, which also helps us out. I think we go Byers. And possibly even I would like to bring back Brian Urlacher, but 36 years old, probably going to retire soon. Ramon Brown might be the option here. He already wants to play with us, so we'll do that. Okay, middle linebacker's good. Right linebacker's now. Perlotti. Patterson. Paul. Danny Trejo's up there. Who do we have right now at the left? Nobody. Or this is right. Okay, this is right linebackers. So we're actually pretty stacked with right linebackers. I'll only probably do one contract here for Perlotti. It's fine with me. Cornerbacks. Bobby Pedersen. McCullough. Ryans. Saunders. 28 at 95. That definitely has me interested. Antone is up there again. Okay. We got options, chat. It's good to see. Because it looks like a lot of our cornerbacks have previously either decided to retire or we just kind of need to fill those slots right now, so. Antone. Oh my god, bro. We got fucking... We might have to wait on it. I think they'll still be on the board, though, so it's okay. Let's go to day 2. I think they'll still be on the board. Taking a chance there, but... What do we got? 72 out of 75? How the fuck did it not let us sign them? Apparently we sent out too many offers, but that's okay. Let's go to our safeties here. Are they still up there? They're not! Antone is gone! They took him, Chad. They took his ass. Fuck. Alright. It's okay. We still got Jordan Young up there. Who do we got for strong safeties? Ed Gabriel. Delane. Okay. What is this talking about? What are you talking about, dude? Like, I guess we're gonna have to make some trades here. Fucking EA. Always on shit. Go to Trade Center. Literally not even at the max. I guess some players might still be sitting on their contracts, but whatever. Who do we got here? Yep. Okay. Might trade off on Valentine here. And McCain. Tight ends were also pretty stacked. We're also pretty stacked at the tight ends. 29. Okay, we'll trade off on Hazy as well. Who needs some wide receivers and a tight end? Who needs the quarterback's best friend here? Bears could use it. A lot of teams ain't really going to be stacked with wide receivers. I'll tell you that right now. The way EA fucking does these simulations. Might see a couple teams out there, but honestly, it's one of those departments that are pretty lacking usually. Like, look at the Giants. I mean, come on. Well, the Rams I would be interested in. Bears, yeah. I just get worried about them making, like, unnecessary cuts. But consider their overalls, I mean, they should be okay. Would also send them to the Buccaneers as well. It's honestly looking like it's either going to be the Buccaneers or the Giants. Me personally, it would definitely be the Buccaneers over the Giants. So go with that. That looks good to me. Okay. Let's see if there's any more players we need to cut first. Cut out here. Wide receivers, we got 7. Okay. Okay, 7 wide receivers right now. Do we trade off on Harrell? Because we do got some young guns here we're working. I think I might do that, Chad. I think I might do it for the trade value, honestly. I do like the sound of that. Like, why is this guy even on the team? D tackles were pretty stacked as well. Safety's looking good. Corner's looking good. Do we want to trade off on Eli Wolf? We probably won't be needing him that much. It would be some good trade value for us. Who's looking for tight ends? Couple teams I see so far. Chargers would take it. Definitely seen a couple teams out there that could use him. The Lions, I would do it with the Lions. Raiders as well. They kind of already have a guy though. Yeah, I think it's going to be Lions here, chat. I think we're going to go with the Lions here. Thank you. Okay. So, free agents. Oh, he is up there. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Well, we're taking him. We're taking him. Maybe I was thinking he was a safety. I don't know. But we're taking him. Aguero. Jordan Young. Macklin. Guess we go with Jordan Young here. And Gabriel. Okay. Now, let's take a look at some of these quarterbacks, shall we? They got Terry Bradshaw, the gunslinger dime dropper, Charles Amoya, Arch Manning's up there, Tony Soprano's up there. Okay. Bo Nix, Peyton Manning. Definitely a lot of options. Okay. We'll sign about 3 quarterbacks here. Again, it's no guarantee that some of them are going to stay, but we'll see who we can pick up here day 2. Bo Nix, let him sign with somewhere else potentially. Joe Montana's up there. Trying to build the future of Buffalo quarterbacks here. So we will take Ilio DiPaolo. Tommy DeVito. Okay, we'll do that for day 2 here. I believe it's day 2. Terry Bradshaw, also out of the Navy, I would be interested in. We'll see what happens. Usually the quarterbacks stick around for a while. We'll see what happens here. Let's go to day 3. Okay, we're at 75 out of 75, so it's pretty good that we did that. Now, for quarterbacks, we are looking really good. For running backs, pretty good. We're stacked with wide receivers. Again, probably not going to need every single one of these guys, but top 5 right now would end after Carmichael. So that means Elam could go. Elam could probably go. And we're probably also not going to need Shannon Sharp, to be honest with you. And since we're not going to need him, I kind of have a feeling what team I want to send him to already. A team that he played for in real life. Definitely not going to need 5 right guards. Speed we could probably trade off on, even though he is a scheme fit. Who do these guys already got at tight end? Yeah, they would take it. Who do they got at their wide receivers? Yep. I see it being a good choice. Of course. Of course. There we go. Okay. So, now, 72 out of 75. Which gives us 3 open slots. We could pick up 3 more quarterbacks. Right here, right now. I'm thinking Terry Bradshaw, since he does have that X factor. He's not that interested in us, but he should be after seeing this number we're going to throw at him. There we go. The Gunslinger Dime Dropper would be nice to bring back as well. Let's just run down the line here, see our options real quick. Tua's little brother. So that's 2. 1 more. Okay, I'm thinking we go Shedeur Sanders. Thinking we go with Shedeur Sanders. Okay. That's going to do it for our free agency. As you can see, 75 out of 75 for our roster. So, can we upgrade right now? We can. Okay. Now, how many picks do we have for this upcoming draft? It looks like we are definitely fucking stacked. Got a couple 3s, lots of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 number 1 overalls. Okay. Let's try to fill out this team here. With some players that we need. It says we need a tight end, which I don't really agree with. Right tackle, who do we got? I could kind of see why they feel that way, but I also don't. D tackles were good. Right ends were pretty good. I mean, we got 99s across the board for our left linebackers. Could also trade off on Brown here. We'll see what happens. Let me take a look at some of our offensive line first. Left tackles is okay. I mean, honestly, we're pretty fucking stacked. Cornerbacks, we're looking okay as well. We got safeties. Running back, we definitely could work on a bit. We definitely could work on the running back position a little bit. So I could see taking a running back. What is Gore at? 28, at 88? Probably trade off on Gore. Or we could do one of these guys first. Let's do that for the D tackle, and then let's try to pick up a pretty solid running back if we can. The Chiefs do got the nuke. I would only be giving them one first rounder. Could bring him back. He does have 3 years left. I don't know why it says he's only 14 years old, but we'll bring back Bison the nuke to Buffalo. Okay. Let's keep checking out some of these positions here. So here you can see our halfbacks now. We're absolutely stacked. Could see trading off on him, but let's just keep him around to work him a little bit for now. Probably not going to need Brown here. Might go for a middle linebacker, honestly. Might just do that, chat. Let's see if we can't get a middle linebacker here. Okay. Lonnie Hatcher. That I would be interested in. Hayward. Would the Giants do it with us? Would the Giants do it with us? Dawson Merritt. Yes, they do. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oops, didn't want to go that far down. So we still have a bunch of twos. A couple ones in there. Who do we feel like we really need right now? Like D tackles, I'm feeling like we're okay. Right ends. I mean, sure, we could use a right end. We got Zeus. Could probably go for a right end here, if I'm being entirely honest. Let's see if we can't pick up a nice right end. DiCaprio on the Chargers. 1 year left until free agency, though. And they also have Killmonger as second. Falcons got nobody. I would be giving up 2 first rounds here, so I'm trying to make a nice pick. I don't know if they would do this, but let's just send out the offer and see what happens. We got it. Wow. Okay. Nice. Two first rounds to the Patriots. One, two, three. We'll go 1. What could we get for this? Maybe a right tackle. Maybe. I think that's the move, Chad. I think that's the move. We might be able to pick up a right tackle here. Who are we not going to be needing in the backfield here? Jordan Young, yeah. Okay. Probably going to try to pick up a right tackle for this one. Hooks. Roy Cook, I'm sorry. Posey. Again, would be giving up a first round here, so they might do it. I'm kind of looking for like a nice, like, you know what? The Jaguars have been fucking making it to those Super Bowls. Yep. Okay. Take a look at all those quarterbacks. We are stacked. Okay. Could even send one of them off right now. Like, I know I'm most likely not gonna need Terry Bradshaw. So even though he's got the X factor, I kind of have my eyes on some other players. Like, I would like to use Soprano, DePaulo, DeVito. We got Tua's little brother. We got Sanders. We still got Eli. So. Okay. Let's do that. And who needs a backup? Who needs a backup QB? Probably a couple teams knowing this fucking game. Could even be a starter if we find the right team. Terry Bradshaw in real life played for the Steelers. Rams maybe, Ravens maybe, the Saints for sure. I think we found our match. I think we found our match, chat. Okay. And considering they've also been making some pushes to the Super Bowl. What? You sons of bitches. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay. Nice, nice. So now we have 3 number 1 overall picks. Let's see here. Who else am I most likely not going to be using? I mean, yeah, I would like him to be a starter, though, honestly. And it looks like right now a lot of teams are just filled the fuck up. Might keep him around. And we could potentially trade off on, like, Shador or Tua. Tua's little brother is a lot younger than Shador, so might keep Shador around, trade off on Tua's little brother. Let's see. Who do the Dolphins have at their quarterback right now? Ferruccio Lamborghini. Yeah, yeah. I know the Rams kind of need a backup, so that might be an option. That definitely might be an option. We got so many twos. There you go. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Alright, now we're pretty much good for the draft. Even though we are going to have, like, one player still kind of stuck somewhere. Let me see what I can do real quick. So I'm trying to clear up space for this draft here. If I had to make the call, then yeah, because I kind of see myself next season keeping at least maybe Soprano, DePaulo. Would like to keep DeVito around, so could see myself doing this. So yeah, who needs another backup? Browns would take it. The Cardinals would take it. Chargers as well. A couple teams definitely need a good backup here. Okay. Guess we just work our way down the line, yeah? There you go. So now we are good for the draft. 72 out of 75. Let's go to the draft here. Sim the draft. Whoever they want to put is fine. Okay, 75 out of 75, and those were all first rounders too, so hopefully some good picks there. Let's get into the next week. And let's see who's still a free agent. And then after we make these moves, guys, this will be the end of the video. So thank you for staying with me until the end. I highly appreciate it. Sign a bunch of these guys. crazy how the game will do this every single fucking season, but that's EA Madden for you. And there's not really any sense in going any lower than like an 85, you know, so. Okay, that's fine with me. Who's in the top 100 here? Stackhouse is up there as a tight end. Jake Moody, the kicker, 42 years old, somehow still playing in the league. Gabe Miller at the corner. Definitely got some options. Tim Cameron as well. Justin Jones. Lots of corners I'm seeing. Beckham's up there. Deion Callaway. Seeing a lot of corners though. Nobody took McAllister. Dante Smith is up there. Antonio Beckham. Tackles low. Left guards, Mooney. Centers, I mean, come on, really? Right tackles, BJ Lamb is up there. It's unfortunate that nobody picked him up. We might do it just for trade value. Left ends, nothing really there. D tackles. Linebackers, not a whole lot. Carlos Wilborn. Right linebackers, Hitchens, JT Weston. Just to get some trade value going here. And cornerbacks, I know they're pretty stacked. Tim Cameron. Dukes. Safeties, Vincent's up there. And strong safety is pretty lacking. Okay. Let's make some final trades. 21 gotta go. So first we'll do a high and a low. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but they picked him up in the draft. Don't know why they would do that. Cardinals it is. And you know what? Just because we got a lot of players, I'll also work my magic like this. Probably not going to need you around forever, but wide receivers were also pretty stacked. Stackhouse is a scheme fit. Okay. Penix. Yep. May. Yeah, they would definitely take this. I'm gonna get a little greedy here with the Chiefs too. Not gonna lie to you, Chad. I'm not gonna lie at all. Damn it. Might be a little too greedy. But it's okay. We got it. $14 players left to go. Is there anybody that I definitely don't need? Like somebody that they got in the draft, maybe? Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. Looks like all of our draft picks were kind of flukes. It's all good though. We'll make up for it. Okay, who's still looking for backups? Do the Chargers? Yep. '49ers are stacked. Do one here with the Giants. Okay, 11 more players to go, chap. I know we're probably not going to need Lamb, so that's another one. Looking at quarterbacks. Jaguars definitely need some backups. As well do the Jets. First we'll go with the Jags here. They have been making some playoff pushes. And one more quarterback to go here. Even though I would like to keep Luigi around on the team, but he's probably going to be a free agent soon, so happens every year, chat. Happens every year. Callaway we could probably trade off on as well. Yeah, I know we're probably not going to need that many middles. Okay. So one more backup quarterback. I think we're doing this with the Jets. Luigi Machiavelli to the Jets. I like the sound of that. I won't get too crazy with him. There you go. Eight more players to go. So we're pretty good on the quarterbacks for right now, because I do want to work a bunch of these guys. Let me see how many I have for right now. About 5, yeah. Okay. So that's okay. Probably not going to need Wilborn. Hitchens. Bunch of these corners. Even though they are pretty good corners. But we're already pretty stacked. So who needs some linebackers in a quarter? It looks like the Bears. A lot of teams looking for corners right now. Or not corners, linebackers. Jets would probably take it. Lions would probably take it. Thinking about the Panthers here. I think the Panthers would be okay. And 2 players to go. All right. Trade off on. We could do Miller and Dukes, but this is probably the better choice. Okay. Who needs some field patrol? Field safety in a corner. Couple teams looking for field safeties. Doesn't look like we're going to find an exact match, but... Oh, wait a second. It looks like we did. It looks like we actually did there at the end. Okay. It's fair with me. There you go. So now we are at 75 out of 75 for our roster requirement. This is going to be the end of the video, guys. Just a little rundown what happened last season. It was the New Orleans Saints trying to defend their Super Bowl victory from a couple seasons ago against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but the Jacksonville Jaguars did win the Super Bowl 36-19. They were the underdogs, first time ever winning the Super Bowl for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They had the parade in Jacksonville, Florida. They knocked down the defending champions, the New Orleans Saints. As you can see, the 2040 season, the Saints did defeat us basically by a field goal. They could not get the back-to-back, though. They could not get the back-to-back. Last season, they did lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. First-time Super Bowl victory for the Jaguars. Okay, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your viewership so much. We'll catch you on the next video. I do believe that we are going to get the Bills to the Super Bowl once again, but the goal is to win and be the Super Bowl champions once more. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace, God.